Hello everyone, welcome to FPL Subs. In today's video, we have the below topics: Game Week 8 Points and Analysis, Game Week 9 Team and Transfers. Let us quickly go through the Game Week 8 Dream Team, the kings of the Game Week. Bruno Fernandes is holding the crown with 2 non-penalty goals and 1 unselfish assist, as Man United came back to winning way. Hakim Ziyech has showed his Hakim skills and helped Chelsea attack to glow more with every passing game. Both look like better involved in the attack and certainly to be considered for Game Week 9 transfers. But let's discuss that later. 3 surprising packages of the season: Astonishing Villa, West Wonderham and South Amplified Town have kept performing, and as a result, 2 players from each team has secured a place in Dream Team. And I also benefited by one of them as Watkins, who is in dream form and definitely in wishlist of many FPL managers. And I am very happy to already have him in my team. Eberechi AJ from Crystal Palace played the main role while destroying Leeds' defense and caught an eye of few of us. The rest 2 entries are in defense, where Matt Doherty registered his first attacking return nicely combined with a clean sheet, and the other one is Veltman with his first clean sheet and all 3 bonus points as Brighton kept it tight at the back. Talking about tight at back, and I am looking at my total game week 8 points, which is 68, but not at all tight at the defense. At this moment, I have lost all hope in my defense and just praying to at least get appearance points from them. McCarthy clean sheet was a smell of fresh air among them, and a serious surgery in defense is now the need of time, which may start this week with Trent or Size or both. That to be discussed later in this video. Grealish and Watkins again helped me with the points. Watkins with a massive haul this time saved my game week. I got the captaincy right from Kane and Son, and that also helped to get another green arrow for me, which is under 750k now. With only one transfer from Jimenez to DCL was made late to made most of the Man United defense, which was looking symbolic in the midweek Champions League match, and I just thought to prepone the DCL transfer to avoid price changes, which resulted good 3 points advantage. My squad value is now 99.4 at the time of recording, and I have 0.9 in the bank, which will definitely change by the deadline. And the main reason, as you all know, is the international casualties. Let us focus on the absentees one by one and what impact it would make in our teams. So, the most owned player to be not available this game week is Mo Salah, with Leicester at home and Brighton away to be the maximum number of matches he may miss, with the format to be the minimum. For my team, I have planned nothing till now, with Bruno Fernandes and Hakim Ziyech is the most preferable options, along with Sterling or De Bruyne in slight consideration. But to bring back Salah, I have to again waste a transfer, and I simply don't want to waste 2 transfers in the process. With already a planned move in defense, I may have to do the Salah transfer with a hit, and as I am strictly avoiding taking unnecessary hits, especially if I want the player back in my team in few weeks. For now, I will just keep Salah in my team and improve my substitute options for this game week and hope he will be back in next game week. In worst case, if Salah does not able to make a return in next game week, then I may transfer him out for Bruno Fernandes this game week, as I do not fancy Salah in Wolves match and Bruno will repay the hit in these 3 fixtures. In this case, I will hold Son for that time. and City midfielder have to wait until the derby. Here is my draft plan for upcoming game weeks if Salah is unavailable for 2 or more game weeks. Trent and Salah out for Chilwell or Target and Bruno in game week 9, City defender in game week 10, Bamford or Wilson for game week 11 in place of Kane, and finally in game week 12 Salah will replace Son. After derby in game week 13, Bowen will make way for a City midfielder in the likes of Sterling or Kevin O'Brien. The next absentee in my team is Trent Alexander-Arnold. Do I want him back in my team? Well, that may be arguable, but what is not at all arguable is the form of Liverpool defense. With now Gomez also out and Robertson with injury doubt, will certainly trigger the transfer. But the most preferable options named Chilwell is also yellow flagged. So the option I am heavily considering is Matt Target from Aston Villa. This will help me to get into Villa defense. If I make this transfer, Villa will be the first team this season I am tripling up. And if Chilwell is declared fit by Lampard, then he may also make to my team in place of Saïss. Given that Cody is also declared fit. If Cody is unavailable for this game week, then I may hold Saïss for 1 more game week and upgrade him to a City defender next game week. As you can see, there are lots of ifs and buts, and hopefully I have given a clear idea of my transfers. This is my full squad without making any transfers. I most probably will captain Grealish or DCL due to their form and favorable fixtures, with a slight advantage for Grealish for his home fixtures. Lascelles is my first sub for Salah and Trent is the likely transfer to Target. The final decision for Saïss to be made after press conferences. Regarding the future of Bowen and Son, I have thought during international break and I do not want to waste transfer on either of them. I will watch both the Pool and City matches to come to any conclusion and decide my future transfers. Hope I have given you full team and transfer details and I have thoroughly discussed my thoughts about injury concerns. If you like the content, please like the video and subscribe the channel. Also, please comment about your thoughts so that I can improve the content more and come with more videos with your inspiration and suggestions. I am planning to scout few players this weekend. Till then, take care and goodbye from me. Please do like, comment, share the video and please subscribe the channel before leaving. More videos are planned and your involvement will be highly appreciated. Goodbye for now to all my fellow subs. Keep enjoying and see you in the next video.